Do my little drum roll, Native American vibration. This is just, for whoever this resonates with. If it doesn't, just move on. It's really that simple. So, we're all going through something. Everybody's going through something, right? It's life on life's terms. So I've been guided I have a solid template I work in the spiritual world. Whether that resonates with you or not, it's all good with me. It's that take what you need, trust and rely on, clean house, and help others. So what does clean house mean? It means clean your own house. Keep your own side of the street clean, right? And by staying aligned with your true mission, your true path, and your light, Gabriel's here, your light just helps others, okay? It's an interesting time we're in, daughter spirit. I find it's an interesting time. Question everything, but try not to stay in the questions. Stay in your strength. Knowing who you are. Knowing your soul. Your world may feel upside down right now, but it's being put back right. Sometimes it takes being flipped upside down to be put right. For whatever that means. I am picking up on those. I was called to, I do my daily reflections every morning, and that's just my jam, my routine, my spiritual fitness. This is about this is about your spiritual connection with your soul. And you got some people that lost their spiritual connection, because I pick up on that too. Right? They lost their spiritual connection. They get lost in addictions, with the world. People, places, and things, right? People, places, and things. So I'm going to just see what's going on here. Welcome in. Just give me a second here. I'm beyond the spectrum. It is the 12th of January, 2024. So I like to read inspirational stuff here to to hopefully start your day off right, or whenever you see this. The world is changing really fast, so I'm going to read Accepting Our Present Circumstances. Our very first problem is to accept our present circumstances as they are, ourselves as we are, and the people about us as they are. This is to adopt a realistic humility without no genuine advance given can even begin. Again and again we shall need to return to that unflattering point of departure. This is an exercise in acceptance that we can profitably practice every day of our life, provided we strenuously avoid turning these realistic surveys into the facts of life into unrealistic alibis. So when this is from page 44. Okay. When I'm having a difficult time accepting people, places, or events, I turn to this passage, and it relieves me of many underlying fear regarding others or situations life presents me. The thought allows me to be human and not perfect, and to regain my peace of mind. It's powerful. Back to zero. Back to your soul. Finding your soul. Knowing your soul. Daughter spirit. 32, which is a 5. Yeah, we have the scales here. The contract. And the sun. And the upside down connection here. Someone's reviewing their path right now. All tied up. Adjacent possibilities came out. Alright, so we have an energy here that's in a contract. Could be man or woman, clearly. Maybe it's just two of you thinking things over. Adjacent possibilities. And this could be anything. This could be, but this is some kind of connection that's not working. It's upside down. It's selfish, self-centered. dishonest, not caring. I feel like this is something that maybe has run its course almost. Adjacent possibilities, yeah. 23, which is not quite ready to make a change, but thinking about changes. For whoever this is for, okay? Because you're all tied up. Maybe you're all tied up in your head. You know, our head can be a very bad neighborhood sometimes. This is about your growth. This is about your soul growth here. Having a clarity. Something's revealed here. Something is revealed here, adjacent. You maybe have been in a lot of lack energy, or someone's definitely in like this lack energy, suffering in this illusions, okay? You may have thought someone was your twin flame, and this person's super controlling. They spy and watch you. Spy and watch you. The attitude of gratitude, bringing it into the present. Okay. Okay, so whatever you're going through, it's important. Like, I know you watch too, because it tells me. Dealing with control tactics. You're either, that's you or someone you're dealing with, or someone in your energy field. Dealing with control, trying to stunt your growth here, keeping you all tied up. That's bullying, okay? Someone feels very, has been in a lot of illusion, energy, Neptune, because of a title, I feel. Okay, this is where this is going. All right, I'm gonna get into it. You may not like it, especially if you're into the, you use your title twin flame and stuff like that. Okay, which I do believe in the twin soul journey, by all means I do. But here's the thing with this, okay? So a lot of people out there getting so lost in this title that you're allowing really crappy things to go on because of this title. All right, and take it or leave it, because people put a lot of titles on things that make them feel entitled. What I was noticing throughout when I discovered this term, I mean, I'll tell you this does exist, but this term is not the same thing, okay? Not the way it's presented in this world. Some people are actually authentic on it because they know it. A lot of people, that's all I'm going to say on that, that it can get, it's like a clickbait, okay? And there's a lot of souls out here that get really caught up in illusion, labels, which can keep you stuck. And I know I've met a few of them too, you know what I mean? And I have, just observing, like, so because you think you're this, you're doing this, and this. It's interesting. It's super interesting. The level of, I'm going to use the word power. This seems to have over people. A lot of it's an illusion. And I'm going to back up what I'm saying in a second here. Relationship shouldn't be based off a title with anybody. It should be based off of love and respect. How you treat each other. No, period, end of story. And I've noticed and observed for quite some time, because of this title, and through my meditations when Archangel Michael comes through, of understanding is powerful. It holds a lot of 3D stuff because people stay stuck. They do. They really do. Many don't, but a lot do. Because it's a misinterpretation. Because you're not lower, but we're in a lower frequency versus what it truly means. And with this world, not everybody, but a lot of people in this world have added, it's like a karma tie to this. It's the best way I can try to generalize this. This isn't about karma. We don't wait for people. We don't tolerate, oh, this is my twin flame, so you know what? They're controlling, and I got to keep putting up with it, and I gotta. No. You don't got to do anything. Even if you're in a soul contract in this 3D world, just because you're in it doesn't make it like you have to tolerate a lot of things that you shouldn't honestly not be tolerating. because I have control tactics here. Looks like someone's trying to silence someone because of a contract. It's an illusion to a point, because this whole place is about contracts. But you're not this place. You're a soul. That's the difference. You're a soul. You're not this place. This place is but an experience. And this goes back to matter. Physical matter versus spiritual matter. And be careful how much physical matter you're adding into your spiritual matter. There's a lot of things here that are great templates for you to remember who you are. And there's a lot of things that are deceptive templates to keep you in a controlled state of being, living, behaving. And there's a lot of things that like enforce that too. Like, you know, addictions could be is a serious factor with that as well. So I want to get back to this, because over time I have watched like people change their entire life. Heck, some people have even followed someone that they thought that was their twin into a whole other state. Yo, that is not the way it is. It's not how that works. It's when you don't doing the work on yourself and not allowing, I mean, to the best that you can, because we're all, no one's exempt, you know, but we're pretty sharp about people who try to control us and what we see and how we feel. A lot of these platforms have been about toxicity, connecting toxicity to this connection, control, it just like a lower vibration. It's not. It's quite opposite. It's a very high vibrational connection. Very high vibrational. This stuff wouldn't go on in this true connection. Okay? So I'm going to take that off the board. So someone's in a controlling contract here. Now you're seeing something that you need to see. This has brought on an adjacent way of view, a vision, a perspective, like hangman perspective, for you to do what you have to do for you. Okay, 24, which is a 6. It's probably a severing or a separation. Someone is definitely seeing through these illusions. Someone like is like a fast talker, abusive talker, trying to confuse you, but your third eye, because of the energy, see, look at this. Because of the energy, look at that shit. Your clarity. And it is outside stuff that affects the inside stuff, because there is outside stuff. It's energy. Energies are always moving, always changing. It's never stays stagnant. It's us who stay stagnant when we stay in these kinds of non-growth. You know, sometimes the deeper the fall, the higher vibrational message. And I truly know that. Starseeds can go really into we can go into some deep, dark places. For we are the light in the dark. And sometimes you can get really lost in the dark places, but you're the light coming through these illusions. Someone's inspecting something here. Interesting. We have a spy watching. And I take that as you're watching my channel too. But some of you, yeah, you have a spy watching you. You have someone that is obsessed watching you. That shows me like obsession. This person may be watching you through your phone and stuff. Okay? This is heavily watching. To see what you see. To see what you see, because there's people out there that can't see. They act like they can see and they can't see, and they use you to see. This is about your spiritual growth here, coming out of lack. Coming out of lack energy, right? The sun is here. You could be a Leo. You don't have to be. Whoops. We have CMEs going off, because that's energy around us. That's for us. It's an integration happening right now. And everybody's being affected by this. It's changing, contracts here. as well. I want to see what else is going on with this contract. Like, yeah, I keep getting guided circle back to that twin flame thing. Cycle, circle back. I can't make it up. You do what you want. It's your life. Live your life, Mir and Rihanna. Comfort zone. Someone's really stuck in a comfort zone, and also someone's tried to coming out of a comfort zone that's been toxic. Yes, that's such a thing as being comfortable in ick. You don't know what you don't know, man. There's an apology here. You may be dealing with someone that controls you and is always apologizing, or you're always apologizing because someone's controlling you. Someone's praying. You have to hear, when you say prayers, you have to be open to receive the answers. Well, the answers are truly inside of you, but they show you in the outside world. That's what synchronicities are all about. Okay? I keep hearing that song, Praying, by, what's her name now? Kesha. And it's interesting, I just heard somebody, just a brief moment, and this isn't like about bowing, like getting on your knees and praying, right? And do what you want, you know, whatever you're comfortable doing. The true, my experience with that is humbling. It's your soul humble, not your knees. It's your soul. It's a difference. It's a difference of power of prayer when your soul is humble versus just, you know, like get bound, like coming, I don't know. I mean, I pray all different ways. I don't feel like you gotta get down on your knees and pray. You know, God's still gonna hear you. God hears you before you even say a word, you know. You are God. You are connected to Creator of all that is. You are connected to the divine. You're not separate from. You're not separate from the divine. You are the divine, having this experience here. And some of you wanted to have a real doozy. You know, a lot of us did. It's not funny, but because some it's serious. You know, there's people that are surviving some really hardcore shit, and I pick up on it. You know, I don't try to, but I do. This is your higher self coming through, whether through memories. Your higher self is coming through significantly to help you with this decision to make through people, places, and things, signs, synchronicities, anything, your feelings, emotion, all of it, because you are this whole experience here. You are this whole experience here. You're not here and all this stuff is going on around you. You are the experience. Right? Maybe that will help you free up being tied up into, it's like flipping your thinking is an inversion. Instead of it's an inversion. When you get external things try to tie you up, pull you in here, pull you there, listen to me, this is the way it is, blah, 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 blah. This is about balancing out your own scales. Making a serious decision because of this energy, the horseshoe, that is very real. And I am the Alpha and I am the Omega. Creator is very, very, very real. And if you don't believe that, I'm truly sorry that you don't believe the creator of divinity, which is the horseshoe. It's energy. I don't know, maybe it's a dude in a beard, I don't know, but it's energy. It's energy. It's a balance, making a decision here. Some of you are dealing with a lot of snaky serpents. Yeah, thoughts, isolating. Someone's isolating in their head a lot. It can put you in a tied up energy, all right? When you're in your head a lot, it's like stinking thinking. It can become really stinking thinking, and you got to get outside your head. You got to get around people who are making, you know, good decisions on their path, and, you know, and it's easier said than done because sometimes people can become very comfortable in karma. Starseeds are not comfortable in karma at all. It's very uncomfortable, right? Someone's in a lot of fear here. Someone's dealing with spiritual activity too. Yeah, new beginnings. Having the courage to overcome old ghosts. Taking action. Be in the light. See, you're the light. You hold the torch. This is enlightenment. Some of you are getting a serious message integrated into your soul. Trying to get through the energy here. To me, I'm seeing like this world energy, right? And we're in this, and it's like this is the divine, like, because it's energy. You know what? I feel like I'm supposed to do this. Yeah. Hold on. Because I'm not into all that, I'm hearing the word ideology. All right, I'm going to try to show you how I'm being shown to show you. Okay. This world, everything you do, everything we do, right? We are programmed to think we're this dot, okay? And that all these external things are outside of us, okay? And I'm not saying they're not, they are. And that it's that you have to go outside yourself constantly. No. When you're at a different vibration, you're the circle. Bringing everything to you. Because you're doing your inner work and releasing outside stuff. People, places, and things. Okay, it's a broken template that pulls from your energy all the time. This is what these contracts are. Like, okay, like a lot of people, they get married, right? And then you're not happy in your marriage, but some people stay in a marriage because they're married. I'm married. I'm married. And I'm not disrespecting that, but don't take that the wrong way. If you do, you do. I don't know, whatever. No, that is, contracts can be broken. Contracts can be rewritten. You create your own contracts here. We create our own contracts here. That's the paradigm shift of thinking all these other outside things, which are doing that. I'm not saying they're not, but this is the flip. We create our own contracts here by not engaging in people or places and things that put us in a isolated, limit, fear, karma, memories. You're a high priestess, okay? Lack. That's not people that care and love you. And that shows that you don't love you. With all due respect, you gotta love you more. Because you're not here to suffer. I know it feels like it sometimes, but you're not here, and we're not here to suffer. Especially at the hands of others. See? Someone's having spiritual contact here. Bing, bing. Supernatural, interstellar. Definitely. Someone's showing somebody. I keep getting this. Someone is showing. Someone's showing you something on the other side. I'm telling you. It's right in front. Something's right in front of your face for somebody out there. This is as plain as the nose on your face, I'm hearing. Whatever, take that however that resonates. You're a high priestess. Your higher self is totally communicating with you. This is taking action. Jupiter energy. All right, expansion love, meaning this energy. Okay, so what I also wanted to show you too with energy, and this is, take it or leave it. The energy is, and when I say things affect us, right? Hold on. This is teeny weeny paper here. All right. It's more like, this is us, right? And then we're not disconnected. It's energy constantly flowing. So yes, things are going to affect us. Versus this world, once you think you're this dot, and you're on this circle, and everything's outside of you because this template feeds you. You make your lights go on in your house. If you want to think about it energetically, when you keep giving outward. You're like providing the heat and the lights in your own home with your own energy, versus this is a way. It should be, it's learning and feeling and living and experiencing the symbioticness of this energy, Because yes, it does affect us. This energy is constantly moving. It's for us. We're connected to it, not separate from it. All right, and some people, other things, know how to manipulate all that. Okay, I hope that helps you. To get you out of this fear, you have to get you out of this fear. Your faith over fear. What is your faith? Knowing your soul, listening to your soul, listening to your instincts. And if you don't know how to do that, find something to help you figure out how to do that that's for your highest good. Okay? Your higher self is really working overtime to get through to somebody here. Whether it's like using through memories, because the creator universe is always has your back. Always, always. And if it doesn't feel that way, it's because you're not hearing the universe. You're not hearing your soul. Universe is you. Okay? The universe is you. You're sending in messages to you all the time through people, places, and things. Try not to stay too much in nostalgia energy, because that's keeping someone in a suffering. Someone's missing somebody. I keep picking up on that, a deep missing. Message received. Decisions are being made because of the level of magnetic frequency that's here. Some of you being integrated with significant messages from the universe. This is a connection that's upside down. It's possibly run its course, and you're looking for alternative ways. Something happened maybe over the summertime or this summertime, but I just see more growth because of the sun, the energy. The sun's here twice. It's a door to spirit. Yeah, some of you really, someone's communicating with you. They're sending you a ton of messages. Could have broke a mirror. Something about a broken mirror. Projections. Yeah, break the law. Okay, I'm getting that. Like breaking the projections. Look in the mirror. I'm hearing. Look in the mirror. Look at you. You create your own world. And someone like is looking like it's like that mirror. You can't sit in the mirror too long. First of all, it turns into narcissism. Second of all, it's like this memory mirror that will keep you stuck. You could be projecting something you're carrying through that hasn't been healed yet, or I don't know. You'll know. It's your story. Projection. Someone could be projecting things on you and you're blocking it through a mirror. I see that as well. I definitely see that. Yep. They can't get, like, they're using, like, watching this and other things to, because you're off by yourself, protecting your own energy, okay? Connecting with spirit, sought through prayer and meditation. You know, if you're wondering, well, how do I find that? Sought through prayer and meditation. You know, and if you need to get on your knees and do that, do it. Whatever works for you to connect you into the Most High God, because you are the Most High God. And it's a feeling, it's an emotion, it's everything. It's everything. It's not something that's in a template. It's love. It's truly love. Venus. It's love. Learning to love yourself. You gotta love you, because you set the template for how other people can treat you. Not all the time. I'm not saying all the time, but ultimately, yes, we set the template of like how, and then when you put your foot down and people resist it, then you know they didn't have the respect for you. And that's not love, that's conditions. It's a lot of work. It doesn't happen overnight, but some of you are there as well. This is a definite shift. There's a love coming in for somebody here. To me, this is the Blessed Mother, always with the rose. There's a love coming in here for somebody. I feel like a peace offering, or like a loving gesture. Okay, someone feels super guilty and disheartened. Like, okay, I'm not trying to do this either, for real. Someone's in a lot of guilt and disharmony and toxicity. They're bound. Maybe you're unbinding through the attitude of gratitude, right? I always have to feel, yeah, this is, okay, so whoever you are watching, because you're clearly watching, you're becoming unbound. Maybe you're learning how to stay grateful and I don't know, you know your story, but I feel like this is like, I went, you think I'm always grateful, but actually when you sit down and you do a gratitude list, puts a whole different spin on things. And it does. The rope method is powerful, very powerful, unbinding you. Someone's really bound here or feels bound. Could be anything, addictions. Um, I also do see the fallen ones. I gotta just be honest with you. I do see them bound to the world here. Guilt. Guilt keeps you bound. Gratitude helps heal the guilt. When you're in the attitude of gratitude, it actually helps heal all these things. The more you do it, the more you grow. Seriously, it's not just like a catch freaking phrase. The attitude of gratitude keeps you in the present moment because we're in a memory. We're in a memory. And if you really think about it, you're in a memory. You can't go back to yesterday. That's gone. I mean, you can talk about it all day long, but it's not going to bring it back. And then tomorrow isn't even here yet. Tomorrow is just a label on something of event that hasn't happened yet. And all we have is like right here, right now. Okay. Maybe that keeps you stuck. Thinking too far ahead, thinking too far in the past. That can bring you like bound. The attitude of gratitude really keeps you in the moment. And it's very strong. The more you do it, you'll understand. You will totally understand it, what I'm saying. And it connects you in because you are a spirit. You are a soul here. This world this is this world's energy. This is you. Look at the difference of this world or whatever world you're living. This is you ultimately. This is you. Look how gorgeous you are. And this is what's around you that's trying to pull at that. Maybe, I hope that really helps somebody today because you're gorgeous. Your soul is beautiful because you're really a soul here. In this world, this is what this world can do to pull from your light, to make you feel bound into patterns and ways of thinking, ways of being. You are gifted. You are gifted, very gifted. And because you're gifted, you feel things more heavy than the average person. Someone's living in significant disharmony here. Someone's trying to remain and stay grateful. I feel like maybe you're working through this, maybe you've gone through this, and maybe someone's suggesting for you to do this. How do you do this? You start with a gratitude list. Sometimes it's just, but the more you do it, the deeper it gets. It helps you through shadow stuff a lot because you just remain grateful. I'm not saying you're a saint. None of us are saints here. But you remain grateful. And to be able to see through things around you that really want you or put you in this energy. Okay? In this guilt. Guilt is like a lead freaking ball. Someone's got a lot of guilt here. You may self-sabotage. Maybe you're seeing that. And we all do it. You're not alone. Okay? I'm going to tell you right now, you're not alone because we all go through this stuff of self. It's the human condition. It really is. We all fucking sabotage ourselves at one point or another. And if you say you don't, okay, keep coming. Sabotaging patterns. I'm seeing that as well. Healing this. And I always suggest working with someone at like a spiritual community. A spiritual community. For me, it's the recovery community. Recovery community is a very multi-layered community. For me, it works because I don't believe in organized religion. I know that's a broken template. I do love and know that there's a creator God of all it is. I do believe in Christ. I just see it differently than this place has it. But that's me. And that brings me into a different higher vibration. Because I'm in this world, I'm not of this world, and this world has tried to take me out quite a few times. So I have a different perspective on things. It doesn't mean that works for everybody, but the 12 steps have really worked for me, and it's just a spiritual pathway. It's not it's not I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. I'm not trying to like push it on anybody. Just for me, it works. When I realize things become unmanageable, I have to go within. I have to go inside myself. Because outside's fucking unmanageable. So, all right, let me go inside. I have to turn my life over to who I understand as creator God of all that is, which is me too, you know. But to me, I give it to a higher energy because clearly I don't do so. I fuck things up down here. So, all right, here you go, God. For me, that's how I work, though. You know, you find a loving, my creator, God, is very loving, compassionate, caring, forgiving, is holding me even when I don't realize it, is powerful, more powerful than anything in this world. It continues to show that to me, which is me, ultimately. You know, when you start realizing you are the vibration of light here, connected to a loving frequency, it really shifts things. And you don't want to be around people that are doing crappy things. You just don't. You're going to naturally repel it. You're going to intuitively know, you know, and someone, you could have someone trying to sabotage something around you too because of patterns, like using, oh, I'm seeing that, like using past patterns like against you because this person's all in conflict. You may be dealing with someone that like throws, oh God, bless you, um, throws things in your face. I don't know who you, this is weird because I don't usually get into this energy, but it's here. So you must need, someone needs to hear this. There's love here. There's an offer here. Offer is humility, humble, being humble. Something that you're seeing is taking you out of you and putting you in more of a humble state of being to see, to change, to change what you have to, whatever it is that you're changing here. But it's a lot, this is, tells me there's addictions are involved here. This could be a pattern that has been ongoing and breaking these chains. And that's people, places, and things. Pick a feature. Pick a bloody feature. Bad relationships, bad jobs, toxic, I should say the word, not bad, toxic. Yeah, Raphael is here. But usually relationships, you know. The thinking man. We have someone here connecting. Raphael, show me why you're here. This contract. All tied up. This contract's all tied up. Who is this thinking man? Well, someone who creates illusions. I'm sorry, I should do it this way. I apologize. This thinking man, see, he's got something in his hand here. You know, like a magician doing something over here, but something else going over there. I'm picking up on that because cornucopia came out upside down. Raphael's here. Really, really. Usually when Raphael's involved, and this is 11, you're in the upside down of your world, all tied up. Someone's all tied up here. Why are they tied up? This is someone that creates a lot of illusions. This is a contract here that's... Raphael's usually, for me, children are involved. Because Raphael protects children. Walking away, that came out sideways. Making a decision to walk away. Woman holding a coin. An angel of balance here. Envy. So I feel like this person's envious here. And this angel of balance is here. Libra. Actually, it would be Ma'at. It would be Ma'at. Something's going on in this phase of the moon here, too. Ma'at is a real energy. It's a magnetic energy. It's the scales of the universe. Balancing this out. This has to do with the pyramids. These pyramids are being totally... If I could go there and show you with some kind of energy meter that they're like going... Yeah, they are. Revealing something here with this moon. See how the moon... Something's being revealed here. See how the moon... most of the time, you can't see it. Sorry, I'm not giving you the middle finger. And this little sliver is like something's being revealed. It's a little sliver, but it's aligned, okay, to guide you to walk away from what no longer... on your temple path, onto a higher frequency. Yeah, Michael's here. Michael's here. Archangel Michael is here guiding you. Okay, we have 22, we have 35. You could be 35, you could be 53, you could be 48. You could, 84 could be significant to you. 12, I have 1, 2, 2, 2. Okay, these numbers are important. I have 23, which is always on this world, something low vibrational, which is envy. Envy could be keeping you all tied up too. You always got to check your motives. It's deep, people. It's deep. It's deep. It's really deep. I don't know, it's checking your motives. Why are you envious? And it could be something little too. It doesn't have to be this big friggin' thing, but it's keeping you tied up. The energy of envy, jealousy, or this is also going on, envy, deceit, the 7 deadly sins, man. It's affecting this contract. Maybe you went in this contract blinded by this fake cornucopia. Maybe someone thought, you're going to this contract's going to change everything, and all of a sudden everything's going to be magically okay. Unfortunately, people do think like that out there, and I'm not putting you down. I understand it all too well. Oh, you think you're in this relationship and you're in this contract or this business or whatever it is, and it seems like it's all this greatness, and then it turns out not to be. It's like that. It turns out to be toxic and controlling and whatever. It's like, oh, okay. Archangel Michael's here. We have the yin yang. This is a lesson. What are you taking from this to learn for you? All right? Because that's ultimately what it is. What are we learning about ourselves in these situations, which brings in balance for yourself? Okay, it's not about other people. It's about ourselves ultimately, not like in a selfish way. Like, we got to check ourselves to be you, right? You pray to Archangel. Someone's praying to Archangel Michael a lot. Archangel Michael hears you. Archangel Michael hears you. Uriel's here. Yeah, it's a decision that's upside down family, and coming out of a broken heart, and the world is upside down. Something's upside down here for somebody. All right, and you're trying to get it right side up, and you do have angelic help, angelic assistance. You do. You have to invite your angels in. You would never come here alone. You would never come into this world alone, ever, ever, ever. Okay, just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. You are here creating a temple path for some of you. Okay, maybe everybody. The starseeds are the temple path. The long way home, I'm hearing. 41, 14 is significant. 27, 72, 11, 20, which is divinely protected. Okay, someone's not trusting divinity enough. They're relying on self-will run riot. This is self-will run riot. Envy, jealousy, put you in this all tied up mode. You got to untie yourself. You have the power to untie whatever's going on here, to restore your own balance within you. This temple path is your soul. This is your soul, the seat of your soul. Okay, that's the temple path. And angels are sitting inside. You're connected to all things. And I'm really just trying to help someone who may not even understand that at this point, because if you're in that, I can tell I'm connected to someone who's in toxic energy. They're going to have a really hard time understanding a higher vibration, even though they seek it, because they're in such a, it's like, and I can identify it, because when I was in a very lower vibration, it was like, how? I want to know how. Just listening and identifying was great. And it was on anything I'm learning. How do you do that? How does that work? How do you let go of these things? How does that not eat you up? How are you still here? How? Going within, doing the work. And it takes multiple different things to do that. Some people meditation. I believe in writing things out. I truly believe for star seeds. I truly know this, especially because being someone in recovery. Here we got 202212. Seeing it on paper shows me what I have to see for me clearer than letting it roam around in my brain all day. You know what I'm saying? The rote method is powerful. There's so many tools to get through dealing with things, energy like this, within yourself, with others. It's, and ultimately you start repelling this. Someone's very your light is very bright to this person. I almost feel like maybe you're breaking through here a little bit to this person, okay? Because two is here. The light, your light is stronger than the envy. And you may be permeating through this for somebody, okay? Take it or leave it. Uriel, 41. That's how you start breaking out of toxicity. It's a step at a time. It's a breath at a time. It doesn't happen overnight. It's a lot of unlearning learned behavior. It's a lot. It's always ever changing, ever evolving. You don't ever got it, all right, but you do better at it. Daughter, excuse me. Daughter romance is here. Some of you got some love coming in. You do. You have this, when we come in here, we do have certain contracts. We're here for, for the divine. And we're meeting others who are here for the divine, with the divine. We're like the divine team. And we're here to come together and help the community rise. Message from Gabriel. Some of you are going to be hearing a horn or a sound, making a decision. Some of you are going to be hearing sounds from another realm. Maybe everybody will be hearing that. Like, not just ringing in the ears either. Like a horn. Like a horn. And maybe just a car horn. This is like I'm getting a horn. You'll hear it. You'll know it. You'll know it exactly when you hear it. And it's meant for you. It's an energy for you. Because the archangels, creation, the universe is all sound, tone, frequency, light, vibration. That means you are too. And you'll feel this. Maybe about making a decision. That deceit keeps popping up here. Deceit, deceit, deceit. Someone's jealous that you are blooming. It's terrible. Look at the difference in that energy. Yeah, storm warning. Be careful. If someone's jealous, they're going to might try to maybe make storms to try to disrupt your peace. Be mindful of that. Listen, you control how you feel. You're responsible. We're responsible for how we feel. I'm not saying, everyone gets plummeted emotionally here and there, but like you're in this light energy. So you just keep staying in this light. It probably won't even affect you, honestly. If you're in this kind of energy, things like that you probably won't even realize it's going on. In all honesty, because when you're really doing what you're doing and really healing and working, not just healing, but just living your authentic self, right? Living your authentic self. You're not paying attention to what other people are really doing. And especially if there's people that don't have good intention towards you, you're definitely not paying. So anything they're doing, you're unaware of because you don't care. You're off doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're paying attention to your signs, of your synchronicities, of what you're here to do. And weirdly, that bothers people. But hey, that's their problem. Yeah, we have 4, 5, 6, 7. We have a huge, significant spiritual shift. You definitely have someone has a lot of someone to have someone on the other side communicating with them. You may see orbs out of the corner of your eye, a bunch of light orbs after this reading, or maybe as this is going on. Those are your guides. That's actually, you're being shown a vibration that's affecting you. That's so cool. To make a decision here. Have patience with yourself. Have patience with yourself. When you have patience with yourself, you're calmer to hear the universe talk to you. And this isn't like, ooh, all like sunshine and freaking rainbows and bubblegum. No, this is hard work. This hurt work. This work hurts. This work hurts. And it does when you're working through the darkness and you are the light. When I talk about these things, I'm not thinking everything's sunshine and rainbows and bubblegum. I know you've been through a thing. I know you've seen some pretty ugly darkness. I know it. I can feel it. And you're to show you the light. You're the light in that darkness. You've been the light the whole time. Peace, love, and light. Hi, Lake Superior. Hi, guys. Can't see this. Diamond, hi. Hi, Faith. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And thanks for joining the chat. Hope you all have a beautiful day. Peace out.